Hold on. Wait. Audio? There we go. And we are live! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We are the Order of the Dice, coming to you live every Thursday night, 8:30ish Mountain, so whenever we feel like it. If you're here on Twitch live with us, thank you for coming and watching us knuckleheads. Hit that follow button. Consider throwing us a Twitch Prime if you got a spare. If you come to us on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. And with that, it's recap time. Go ahead, Zadok.
All right. It will not be as elegant as many in the past have been, but previously on Eldorath, we had a battle in the inn that we had stopped in. And at the end of that battle, it wrapped up with our crew having fought off two creatures that we don't know what they are. One of them killed, the other ran, invisible. And we had captured an orc. So last time, it opened up with our group beginning to torture said orc. The orc was pinned to the wall with axes, and Colm, in his much bigger state, had put his palm on the chest of this orc and continued to apply pressure and beat him within an inch of his life. Torquus began to try and help by probing into the orc's mind and trying to play good cop while Colm was being bad cop to this orc. Eventually, they beat him to the point he was senseless, and they didn't get a lot of information other than this orc was extremely terrified of the demon Varys that we know is coming. Before the orc came back to, Big D, who was not a big fan of orcs, cut the legs off of said orc. At that point is when Zat went over to try and talk to our bartender. In talking to the bartender, he was in a little shock, so they set the bartender aside and tried to get him calm, put his feet up and gave him something to drink. While he was doing that, Zat and Hiroshi tried to clean up the inn because we had left it quite the mess. Once we were done cleaning up, we went back to the innkeeper, who gave us a few rooms for the night after Zat escorted him up to be with his wife. Most of our party decided to eventually go to sleep, but Colm and Big D stayed up and they ate all of the food that was still out on the tables, and they helped themselves to drink aplenty before falling asleep in the main room. In the morning, they were awoken by the innkeep and his wife, and they had some cafe as well as some food before departing. Kylevorn, though, had a little too much to drink the night before, and so Zat left a note for Kylevorn and took the crystal from Kylevorn, and they went forward to Velaven. On their way to Velaven, about halfway there, which was a day's travel left, so about half a day there, they ran into an angel. This angel was epically beautiful, and before even listening to the message, Zat tried to point out the beauty to our friend Hiroshi, who said that of course she was beautiful, she was an angel, but he had no chance with her. And Zat again promised to help Hiroshi find his own angel when they get to Velaven. The angel did tell our group that what they needed to do is that they needed to take the crystal to Ashendire and crush the crystal while there. That's the only way to get rid of the crystal and to keep the demon Varys from coming into this world. Colm doesn't trust this angel and says, what kind of an idiot would take the crystal that causes problems to the place where the demon is from? That sounds stupid. And so they decided, after they get their gold in Velaven, they were going to go to a temple and ask some holy people to investigate the crystal and tell them what they should actually do with it. When they get to Velaven, they go directly to the household of, I'm forgetting his name right now.
Al-Said.
Al-Said. And Zat weaves a tale with prestidigitation as his help that is more epic than anything our team had done. he left out certain details and convinced their funder that they had killed Magento, even though they hadn't. They received their payment, and they put the payment for Shardak aside because he was going to try and find Al-Sahid was going to try and find Shardak's family, and Zat convinced him that we are his family and took the money for Shardak as well. After that, we decided that we were going to go to the Temple of Esmira to find out if this was if what we were told about the crystal was true, and that's where we left off on our way to the Temple of Esmira. Hiroshi is desperate to find a blacksmith, but we have convinced him. Oh, actually, I forgot one of the best parts. On our way after the angel to the Vela Ven, we started talking about how those with beards are better than others. Colm is the one who instigated this conversation. He instigated it with Zat and with Torquus because they all have beards. And Torquus and Zat instantly grabbed onto this and enjoyed the conversation. Torquus even made his beard grow longer. And Zat used prestidigitation and mage hand to take the beard of Colm and clean it and braid it and put things in it, which caused Colm to get very, very, very excited. Probably more excited than any of us have ever seen him. And he may have feelings for a bigger that is of human nature currently because of said beard improvement.
Well, I mean,
I know you have something to say, Dennis.
Pamela Henderson did make a showing.
It was fantastic. So, with their beards all beautifully maintained, they seek out the Temple of Esmira, hopefully to find out what's going on. This time, will we find out if the angel was indeed sent by the gods, or was the angel a messenger sent from Varys himself? Will we find out how to break these crystals? And will Zat finally get Hiroshi to lighten up and get laid? We'll find out this time.
All right. So, this is going to be a fun night. We have Kyle Vorn on the road, or at the inn, a bit a ways from you guys. We have a group of you heading to the Temple of Esmira. You had to talk Big D into it and kind of convince him, like, hey, you guys had to explain the 10 gods to him because he didn't understand them. He doesn't.
Yes.
He doesn't remember or doesn't know. So we're gonna do this. Kyle Vorn.
Woo! Thanks for the resub, Dave.
You wake up in your room, head pounding. The last thing you remember was getting drunk, morning Shardak, and an attack happening. And you literally have a sheet of parchment laying on your face as you wake up.
What happened last night? What day is it? What is going on? And I'm just rubbing my eyes, trying to just look at the paper.
As you rub your eyes and you start getting the sleep out of it, the headache's still there, but literally you see, you slept in, we headed to Vela Ven, meet us at Al-Said's.
So I look around to see if I need to put clothes on, but it looks like I fell asleep with my clothes on. Even my boots are still on.
Correct.
All right, well, let me just grab my
Hey, Dan.
bow and stuff.
The message would have said, meet us at Al-Sahid's, or there's the tavern where we all, not where we initially met, but where we left that initial fight, and I took them to the tavern that we got our first assignment, which was to go to the masquerade. So I would have given them those 2 locations to meet us.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I grab my gear, go downstairs, go straight to the barkeep, and just try to get some stiff hot drink, just to help with the headache.
So you get there, his wife's there, and she's like, you're awake. The rest of the group liked cafe. Would you like some?
Yeah, give me that. Make it strong.
Oh, yes. So she walks into the back, and she comes out with literally a French press and says, here you go.
Do you know when they left? How long ago did these guys leave?
About, I'd say 6 hours ago.
Do you know which direction they head? Now, granted, I have the paper.
Yeah.
Do you know where they were going? Did they say anything?
Yeah, they were talking about going to the city.
Okay, great. So I chug it, and it's probably hot.
Oh, it's scalding.
And okay. Can I get one more of these? And can I get something to go? Some food to go?
Be right back. And she heads back in, and like the cafe French press is enough for a couple of cups, so you have more than enough. But she brings out another French press for you, and then since you asked it to go, she's got a rations bundle basically that she's built, and it's tied cheesecloth, bread, some meats, and some cheeses.
Do you have an extra water skin that I can put this cafe in?
It would probably damage the skin due to the heat, but I mean, I could get you an empty bottle you can pour it in.
Done.
So she takes the French press, she presses it down, she gets a little funnel, pops it in there, and she just pours it into what looks like a wine bottle, an empty wine bottle.
When she's doing that, I'm tightening my gauntlets, I'm tightening my boots, tightening everything on me, and even got my bow really snug because I'm going to double time it.
Okay. And
so I'm making sure that all my gear is on tight so I can just book.
And she hands the bottle to you. It's hot. The bottle's definitely hot.
So I will probably wrap it in something and just stick it in my pack.
Okay.
And then I'll probably get going. And I'm guessing probably about 100, 200 feet into my trip, I'm going to have to either pee or puke or both.
It's up to you.
And then I'll continue on. But I'm just I'm gonna head to Velavin, head that direction.
You're running down the road, and give me a perception check.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna occasionally stop to tie my boots if I gotta pee, just little things like that. 13. My passive is actually 14.
Okay. Kind of see some birds flying in a circle ahead. As you get kind of closer, you see somebody just kind of leaning up against a stump on the side of the road.
I slow down as I come to him. I also cast minor illusions, so I look more like a human than an elf.
Okay. As you get closer to him, you just kind of see he's got his hat. His hat's kind of slumped down and shading his eyes, and chin's kind of tucked into the chest, and it looks like he's asleep.
Is he human? Is he older? Is he younger? Can I tell?
I mean, it's hard to tell because he's got a big like floppy hat, and it's kind of tilted down, and it's covering his face and his eyes a little bit.
So what I'm gonna do is he like on the side of the road?
Yeah, he's asleep. He's asleep.
I'm probably not gonna disturb him, and I'm gonna walk a little bit So if he's on the right side of the road, I'm gonna walk a little bit to the left. But in the same instance, I'm gonna keep my eyes open and just make sure like nothing jumps out and tries to rob me, because I'm in a rush. So I'm actually gonna put my dagger in my hand
Okay.
in case I get jumped. I'm gonna stabby.
All right. As you start to walk away, you see one of the birds kind of come down and land on his hat, and the weight of the bird just kind of slides the body and it falls to the right.
I'm just gonna roll random dice. Odd, I'm going to check it out. Even, I'm gonna book. Even. I think I'm more focused on getting with the group. I don't want to get distracted.
All right. You take off. Boom. We'll get back to you.
Okay.
All right. As Big D and Zat, Hiroshi, were you joining them, or are you staying back at?
I think we were all
to the
going.
Temple of Asmira, so that's my
Yeah.
goddess.
All right, you guys start getting there, but somebody's not with you. You see an alley door disguised as a boarded up wine cellar. You slip inside. The iron door shuts behind you with a hollow sigh. The air smells of damp stone and burnt mirror. You see a single emerald flame dance atop a black candle. A tall hooded figure emerges from deeper shadow. You kept me waiting. Either you've grown bolder or careless.
You want me to say something?
Oh yeah.
Who's he talking to?
I couldn't get away.
This isn't
until
us.
now.
I think this is just Torcus.
Oh, gotcha.
I couldn't get away until now. I couldn't get away until now.
Good. Tell me, are the others sniffing at your trail?
I don't think so.
Then we move to the next step. The relic. The one they
crystal?
call the opulent crystal.
Yes.
You must protect it and hide it until the eclipse. Guide your companions towards the catacombs of Saint Varial.
What should I tell them?
Well, definitely can be a treasure hunt.
They may need more. They appear to be on some sort of holy quest now.
You can help them out with that as well. It could be a holy quest, since it is Saint Varial.
True.
But when you get them there, take them to the chamber. And you will know it's the right time when the moon bleeds red. Ensure the final seal there is broken. Do this, and the chain around your soul will loosen.
Excellent. I should get back before they suspect that I'm gone.
You see a faint green sigil shimmer in the candle's flame. It starts casting runes across the wall. Remember our covenant. Your past sins are mine to keep, or to reveal. One word from me, and the Inquisitors will know where to find you.
Torcus nods his head and turns to leave.
And then as you start leaving, he goes, until the bells of the eclipse fail me, and even the gods of Veridun will not find your soul.
Torcus kind of like...
The emerald flame gutters, just big flash, bright flash as you start to turn out. It kind of blinds you.
Mm-hmm.
When your eyes clear, the figure is gone. And the room is black, cold, and dark. All right, back to Hiroshi, Zat, and a very silent Big D.
Sounds about normal. If it's just the three of us and I look around and notice this, that's going to be like, oh, why did I get stuck with people who don't talk? Hiroshi, tell me, why Asmira?
Because she's secretive and doesn't talk.
That suits you.
It does.
But does she really not talk?
No, that was a lie.
Okay. Is Asmira the people that you come from, that you miss and have
No.
lost? Do they
No.
also serve Asmira? No.
No.
Who do they serve?
No one.
No one? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So they serve no one, and you serve Asmira? Or you just believe in
Mhm.
her?
I serve her.
Okay. Fantastic. Really, really good there. Anything else that like I should know as we're going to Asmira? Like I'm assuming you're going to be the one that talks to the priests and asks them the questions
Obviously.
since this is your god.
Yeah, I can ask them the questions. To know of Asmira is to know secrets.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna keep holding on to the crystal if that's okay with you.
It will not matter to Asmira, so carry it away.
All right. I want to hear more words than what you just shared with me as we're talking to the priests.
You won't.
Ugh. Okay. Here we
Perfecting
are.
your sourdough recipe, that's an art.
You're at the temple. What do you guys do?
I tell them all to be silent, and we enter.
We silently enter.
All right, you enter. It is.
Is there a priest?
It's empty right now.
Great. Is there a statue to Asmira?
Yes, there is at the very front.
Perfect. I
What does it
turn
look like?
to. Oh yeah, that.
What does it look like, Dan?
Give me a second, then, because I've got to go to my documents now.
Got him.
Because I want to know what it looked like.
I mean, it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me go to my document.
Right.
I usually don't have this pulled up. I guess I should start having it pulled up more.
Well, especially if you're going to send us to a temple.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't sending you to a temple. You guys chose to go to a temple. I should have been prepared.
I think I have some of this. Do you have a description of what her temple should look like?
I don't know that there. Maybe there is one.
Whose temple you guys at?
Asmira, my
Asmira.
goddesses.
Mm-hmm.
It's knowledge. She's the goddess of knowledge and secrets. So.
She never. It's almost like as you start walking towards her statue, she almost shifts. The statue almost changes appearances multiple times as you walk through. At first glance, you see a very tall, veiled woman. A moment later, you kind of see it blur, and you see a column of soft moonlight wrapped in like living ink. But when you do see an image of her eyes are black crystal. They're shot through. You kind of see constellations in the eyes, as though one is gazing directly into the night sky. She has a flowing cloak. When you ever see any of the images, it's a flowing cloak. It actually looks like it's made out of parchment pages. Each is covered in like ever-changing script. So like, it's almost like the script keeps writing itself and then disappears and writes itself again. And every time it rewrites itself, it's different. And then you see a circlet of tiny star lights that drift like kind of like fireflies that wink in and out around her. You see some things glow faintly around her crown that she has. It's black. Her hair appears to be like black. It's almost like you're seeing an illusion standing up as a statue. But when you see her, it's like black, and it starts to stream upwards at times. And as it goes upwards, it whiffs like smoke on that side. And then as the smoke comes up, you see letters form out of the smoke, and it vanishes. And then everybody but Hiroshi is very unsettled. This makes you guys feel like, wow. At first you're comforting, and all of a sudden it's like, oh man, that's not right. And then you kind of feel like a cold steel around you as you get closer. And then as you stand around the statue, you feel really enlightened at one moment, and then very exposed in the next, as though like every secret in your soul is being cataloged by her statue.
So you're welcome.
And then
I'm gonna begin whispering. Oh, sorry.
Then you see a lone figure just kind of slide out of the shadows. His robe is deep gray, stitched with sigils of closing eyes, and you see a single silver mask that's hiding his face. But when he speaks to you, his voice is low and it echoes. The Lady of Secrets. And he looks directly at you, Hiroshi. Has heard your call. I am her servant, known only as Whisper Veil.
I give him kind of a traditional bow from my clan. He may not know this, but obviously I'm just trying to show him some respect. And in a low voice, I say, and I thank the lady for keeping my secrets as I continue to keep hers.
What? And his voice just softens. Can I do for you?
I turn to Zat and I say, it's all right. You can show him the crystal. He is bound to not tell anyone of any discussion that we have in the temple.
I show the crystal.
And then I explained to him about the angel and about kind of a little bit of the backstory, basically just letting him know very succinctly, we found this crystal, where we found the crystal, what happened at the bar with the fight, and then that on our way there was an angel that spoke to, and I point over at Big D, and I say that spoke to him, but essentially, if it and basically I petition and I say if it is the will of the lady, I would know the secret of this crystal.
Okay. He listens intently as you explain everything. And then he just kind of looks at you and he goes, the crystal remembers the blood of kings. To wake it is to stir the ashes of Ashendire. Seek Saint Varial's bones, for in death he guards a truth he dared not speak in life.
Where is Saint Burial?
Such a direct question.
Give me a. He's quiet, but you can give a religion or history check. Zat.
Okay. History it is.
Okay. You know that obviously Ashendire is kind of like Velavan. It's middle ground.
Mhm.
Saint Varial was once a revered high priest who tried to bridge Solmaria and Veradun and create a pact, a truce. You know that.
Do I know where he's buried?
Oh, in Ashendire.
Okay, for sure. All right.
He then.
Remembers the blood of kings.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just writing some notes. Go ahead, Scott.
Hiroshi, I said more words.
I said plenty of words.
Not enough. Ask a question.
I did, and he responded. I turn to the priest and I say, "Thank you for imparting that knowledge to us. We will seek Saint Burial's bones."
Whisper Veil, thank you. Just like our friend here, Hiroshi, said. Thank you for
You
your
may
help.
speak to me, and I will speak to him.
Whisper Veil. Do you, through Esmira, know how to destroy this crystal? And is that what we want to do to keep Varys from coming back to this plane?
He's quiet for a bit, very contemplative. And he goes, the crystal's destruction will be based upon the worth of the soul that destroys it.
I wait for a second to see if he's done.
He's quiet.
And if he doesn't speak up. Thank you. So the weight of the soul who destroys it is going to have an impact on its destruction. But how is it destroyed? And is that actually what we should be doing? Or do we want to keep this crystal as far away from Ashendire as possible?
Give me an insight check. And then give me a persuasion check.
All right,
Yeah, good
let's
luck.
see if the dice gods are good.
No, your
All right.
persuasion's probably good.
Yeah. Insight 7.
Woohoo!
Move dice. All right. Persuasion 23.
Solid persuasion.
So you're like, this guy's weird. I've got to go destroy something. Like for you, it's like, that's kind of it. Like, okay, I got to go destroy this. And you don't think he's holding anything back or any of that other aspect. But as you start talking to him and you ask him, he goes, again, if someone who has done evil in their life and they destroy the crystal, it will beget evil. If someone who is good of character destroys the evil, destroys the crystal, good prevails.
Okay. I lean towards Hiroshi and say, listen, we need to find somebody who's good to come with us to Ashendire, or else we're going to destroy this crystal and all hell's going to break loose.
It depends on what you mean by good.
No one in our group.
A virgin.
A virgin? Wait, Calvorn's
He's
not
not
here.
even
so I
here.
wouldn't
You
know
hear
that.
Kyworn in your head.
No, I do not.
Well, if it's the virgin we need, then Hiroshi, I think you might actually be okay on that one.
I smile at him and say nothing.
All right.
And then he slides, like pulls out. It's black, and it feels like it's glass. And he hands it to Hiroshi.
Take it, obviously. What is it?
It looks like almost a piece of obsidian shaped into a parchment is what it almost looks like.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yep. I bow and then I tuck it into my robes or pockets, whatever I have. I don't know. I have a pack, but I guess
Yeah, you
I
got a
want to be
pack.
respectful. I'll put it in my pack as long as that's not going to be disrespectful to Asmira.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, but first I wrap it gently in some cloth.
Okay. It's really weird because it feels like glass or obsidian, but it moves like paper.
It's so cool. I'm going to add that to my other possessions really quick.
But you just gave him a flip phone? Is that what?
Yep.
Almost. What are you guys doing now? Aha. What are you guys doing now?
Well, I'm
Sorry,
not there.
just writing the note.
I froze for a bit, so I don't know what else you said, other
It's
than
just
he handed.
the two of them, right?
No, there's
handed-
I guess
He
technically
handed
Big D, but
Hiroshi
he's not.
a black, literally looks like black paper, and it shines like glass. And Hiroshi folded it up and put it in his pack.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I bow because I'm not going to read anything here in front of these chuckleheads. And I tell him just basically a simple thank you, and then we turn to take off. I think we got what we needed here.
Wait,
Oh, whoops.
before you leave, payment is due.
I elbow Big D because he's been very generous with his paying for things, and I say, oh, he's got the payment.
And I'm pissed Nick's not here because I built this kind of for him, just so you guys know.
Well, you can play him.
I want somebody to play him. I got no problem with anybody playing
Well, we
him.
don't.
You guys know how his character is.
We don't really know.
We don't. Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll play
Exactly.
it. So Big D looks at me and he's like, I don't know how to pay him.
Gold.
So, he looks at Hiroshi. It is the act of secrecy you must perform before you leave. And for those who have never been here, and he looks at Big D and Zat,
Oh, I've been here.
No, you
Each
have
of you
not.
must speak a personal secret aloud, then swear to never repeat it. And he looks at you, Hiroshi, first.
And I reveal the secret that I am seeking to regain the weapon of my heritage that I swore to never use.
Okay.
That his eyes are twinkling because he's finding out something about Hiroshi that he didn't know before. But he is very respectful of all of the gods and has been to all of these temples before.
Hiroshi turns to Zat and says, "If you have been here, then you must know revealing that secret would be dire."
Oh, I know. I'm aware. But you and I know it. And that's the thing. That's all I wanted. I want to know more about you, Hiroshi.
Yeah,
Plus-
but you can never speak of it.
And he looks, Whispervale looks at all of you. 'Twas but a secret. He looks at Zat. What is your secret?
Oh man, what's Big D's secret?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think. I'm like, how do I get
I don't think
the
he
Big D
knows
secret?
anything about himself.
He's got
Oh, dude,
he
you know
does.
what? He could.
Give me
Okay.
a second and I'll send it to you, Scott.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, but do your Zat one first.
But give me, before you go into Zat, let me get this over to you because I want to listen to what you say for Zat.
Okay.
I might actually have to go to my email. Got to give me a second.
You're good.
Nick and I spent a lot of time chatting via text and email.
Oh, he was excited to be here. I feel bad that he can't be.
I mean, yeah. Blows.
Okay. All right. So let me pop back into here. Click on Scott. So check your Discord messages. You can pull it. You can pull whatever you want out of that for him.
Okay, give me just a second. I will pull that. I heard it just come through. I just need to pull up my backstory here. Here we go. I love how fast this internet is.
So here's, I got to share this with you guys. This deals nothing with this
Okay.
because I just got a message about it again. I coached with Kelly a bunch of boys from 6th grade, actually 5th grade to 9th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys saw in the news that a motorcycle accident happened in American Fork and the kid was killed by a driver. That's one of the kids we coached.
Oh, crap.
Yeah,
Who was he? The motorcyclist?
he was a motorcyclist.
That
it's rough.
sucks,
It's
dude. I'm sorry.
been kind of tough for me.
That's terrible.
He was also like, she'll kill me for saying this, madly in love with my daughter. But she friend zoned him really quick, but he was an amazing kid and a good kid. And I just found out that his mother passed away 10 months ago.
Ooh.
So if you can only understand what the
Dude.
dad's going through right now. So
That's terrible.
sorry, I just got a message about it.
That sucks,
For
dude. I'm sorry.
the celebration of life. So
That's
Okay.
terrible, man.
Zat,
That looks at Hiroshi. looks at Big D, and then looks at Whispering Vale. My name is not that. Because that's all you guys have ever heard him say. My name is Zatalk Whiteglade, and I'm one of the noble families that govern Varith Hollow. I come from a lot of money, and I walked away from it for my own secrets. And that's what he says.
Whisper looks at you and he goes, secrets can be good and they can be bad. There are those who can help you with the secrets you run from. And he leaves it at that.
If he does not, like, if there's no chance for me to speak, then I won't say anything. But if I get a chance, I'm going to say, do you know who could help me with those secrets?
He nods his head a little bit. Look within and around.
Okay. Thank you, Whisper Vale. All right. And Big D says, well, I'm trying to think of how much this is a secret and how much of this others have seen.
None of you know half the shit that's in that message I sent you. If not all
Okay.
of it.
What's up? Oh,
Colm is here.
yes. Turn on your camera, Colm, so I can reorder things. There we go.
I was brought back to life by Tavern Mournshade, who was not a holy man, but believed that my soul should not be left to rot in the shallow ditch. Tavern stole my soul from where it laid and found this body to bring me back to life. This is not my body, but someone else's, which you may know. But the rest is a secret that you did not, and I ask you to never reveal Tavern Mournshade's name and what he did for me.
Whisperville looks at you, at the Big D, and goes, but it is the vessel that will accomplish the goal.
I just look at Hiroshi.
And he nods at all of
Good
you
secret.
and he goes, the act has been paid. You are free to leave.
And we bow and leave. Well, I bow. I don't know.
All right.
What's up, Colm?
Colm! Colm wakes up. He's at the house of Al Said by himself.
Where in the hell did everybody go? I must have drank my weight in. Whew. Where'd everybody go?
bottle is still full and it's sitting right next to you.
Fuck him.
I don't know if you guys left a note or anything for Colm.
We didn't say we did.
No.
Exactly. That's
He
why I was
just starts.
We're
I mean, Dennis, is there anybody else in the inn?
You guys are actually at El Said's house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well then,
Your room's opulent. It's a nice bed that you were in.
yeah, 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 oh yeah. I'm getting hungry. Rumbly, tumbly, tumbly. Nah, I'm gonna go find some food. All right, so Dennis, he will, with bottle in hand,
Yep.
go find some food. He's gonna wander around till he finds some servants, or El Said, as he's known in these parts as West Said, and find some food.
Your nose guides you right to the kitchen. It's like, boom. You walk into the kitchen, bottle in hand. The cook's in there cooking away.
I just start sampling stuff.
Oh, they point to a stool. Long counter. You've got some chairs over there. Cook turns around. Big, heavy-set cook. Long, stringy black hair. Turns around, and he goes, pick a seat.
I might just take this one right here. But do you know where all the boys went?
They left hours ago.
I don't know if sarcasm is your preferred weapon of choice, but maybe it was the obvious. Do you know where they went?
Do I have town crier listed upon my forehead?
Nope. You have maker of delicious foods listed on your forehead.
Exactly. Let me get back to it.
That's what I'm here for. So, Dennis, I just take a seat on the stool and start snacking till either
Right
I
now,
get full.
you got some bread and some fruit, but man, that bacon and that sausage.
I was gonna say fruit sucks. Colm does not like fruit. Fruit is for elves.
But you're smelling that bacon and sausage cook right
Yeah.
now.
He's got fat fingers, and Dennis,
Yep.
the sausage and bacon begin to disappear.
Well, they're not done yet. They're cooking right now. That's just making you hungry. And he goes,
Well, then he's rapping on the like his fingers
you
on
want
the.
some cafe? You want some cafe? Or
Nah,
what you got good enough?
I'm gonna drink this off. I'm gonna drink it all off. But I need to get some of them sausages. They smell divine, like you is the god of cooking almost. And I am ready to worship.
That's coming up. And he spins around and you got a platter, sausage and eggs and bacon. And the eggs, you got a variety. Like you got scrambled, you got over easy, you got sunny side up, you got your bread, there's some cheeses there, and he just slaps the platter down right in front of you.
Just get my nom
Kind
on.
of a breakfast charcuterie he has provided you.
Dennis, in between my mouth being stuffed full of food, I compliment him almost endlessly.
Okay. Back to Kylevorn. You've arrived at the city.
Nice.
Where
So-
do you go? You were given two locations, Al Said's or the inn.
How was it the letter written? I mean, did it say that we're gonna be at one of the two, or we're
Yeah,
going to?
it basically, Zach, you can tell him.
Yeah, it would have said, we are going to go to Al Said's to get our money, and we will either still be there, or you will be able to find us at the inn that we were hired to go to the masquerade.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go to the inn first.
Okay.
And then I'll catch up with them. But hopefully, if they're not there, I'll see them at El Said's.
Okay. So you head on over to the inn.
Okay. So I get to the inn and just walk inside, and is it busy? What's it look like right now?
We're at not dusk, but dusk. We're at dusk. You
Okay.
get in the inn. It's kind of busy. It's kind of a packed inn.
Okay. So I'm looking around, and then I just go to, excuse me, I go up to the bar,
Mm-hmm.
and I look at the barkeep, and I go, "Hey, is Benedict here?"
Is what? Who?
Benedict is in the owner.
Was Benedict the owner, or was Benedict the guy who hired us for the job?
I thought El Said hired us for the job.
Well, Al Said hired us for the job through somebody who met us at that bar.
Ooh.
I don't remember if he was the owner or not, or if he was sitting out. That part I don't remember.
He was in a back room, the person who hired us, or who got us. And if it was Benedict, he wasn't the owner, but he was somebody who asked us to go and meet with him in the back.
It's been a couple of months, like probably 6.
Yeah, it's been.
It has. It has. It's even better because he kind of looks at you and he goes, I don't know any Benedict that owns my inn. You can Benedict my ass, but that guy over there is the name of Benedict. You might want to talk to him.
Let me grab an ale while I'm here, and I just kind of just stand in there right by the bar.
He looks at you. He has not moved.
Do you not serve ale at this time?
I serve ale, but I don't see coin.
Well, I actually do have a little bit of coin, so I'll throw a gold up there. I mean, I don't know what.
He grabs the gold and he just puts an ale in front of you. Boom.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
So
and he smiles and he walks away.
So I just walk over to Benedict. Is he sitting by himself?
Yeah, there's a blonde, average type woman kind of hanging on off of him.
Can I grab this seat?
Where's your companions? Where's your companions? He says.
I was actually going to ask you the same to see if they stopped by here.
Nope. Are they still alive?
I hope so. I woke up with, and I pull this note out, a note stuck to my face. They're either going to be here or
they
at
haven't
the mansion.
been here.
All right. Well, then we know. I sit down.
Okay.
Did a little bit of homework.
Okay.
Is she okay to talk? To be here?
She's here, isn't she?
All right. So still looking into Al Said. Can't quite get him figured out. Just happened that while I was there, all his frickin' wax figures went crazy and kind of disrupted what I was working on. But I'm going to head there next. Hopefully my companions are there. One of the guys I'm with worships him. So I think I'm going to kind of lean more into him and see what's going on.
That's Torcus. Yeah, Torcus will definitely he'll be there. He's Al Said's man. Runs a lot of errands for him, does a lot of things for him. So yeah, if he's alive, he'll be over there with Al Said.
Yeah, he had us on this mission just chasing this guy, Magento. And Magento's a slippery bastard, both literally and figuratively. I mean, he's so perverse that he made a wax figure of himself that I think he was doing stuff with.
That's
Guy's a freak.
That's definitely interesting. So Magento's not dead?
No, that slippery bastard got away. We were at another location that he snuck us into, and freaking blew it up. I went looking for him, but I don't know where he went. He disappeared in the crowd. It's interesting too, because I thought there were buildings in that neighborhood, and all of a sudden the buildings were gone, but couldn't find the little sneaky bastard.
That might be a basis of Magento's, let's call it panache, magic, illusion, whatever you want to call it. It could be that.
Greasy.
But you may want to hold back the Magento isn't dead thing. I think your companions kind of informed Al Saeed that he was dead because they got paid.
Holy crap. And I take a
Yes.
drink.
I got paid.
Wow. What sneaky bastards. They freaking left me there, and then they take off and they concoct this story.
Yeah.
I wonder if they are in league with Al Saeed.
What happens if they have your gold? Did they spend it?
Well, let me do this. I'm going to head over to Al Saeed, because that was the second place that was written on this. And I'll see... I'll play the whole thing that he was killed. Do you know how they said he was killed? I don't want to, like, botch the story too much.
All I know, see, I got paid because he was killed.
All right.
That's it. There was no story of like this glorious battle where what was that little whirling dervish guy in your group? The guy with the ponytail.
Oh, the Virgin.
Yeah, the Virgin. Yeah, that guy. I don't know if he killed him. I don't know if it the short dark dwarf that hates everybody. I don't know if he killed him. Definitely know the half orc didn't though.
Yeah,
but,
okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll say I lost him in the crowd, and when I came back, they said he was dead.
question is do they have your gold?
Yeah, I'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm also curious. I'm gonna ask Al Saeed while I'm over there if they're not there. Maybe kind of a little bit about him, where he's from. I'm just curious what he's gonna say.
What you mean, Magento or Al Saeed?
Al Saeed, remember Magento's dead. We don't know.
Ah.
Yeah, Magento's dead. So I think I'll wait there if they're not there, because I'm really curious about the possibility of him not being Verduvian.
It's a interesting take there. I've never thought about it that way. I got some gold for you if you find out he isn't.
Oh man, I hope he isn't, because I can't get these nightmares out of my head because of the war. But I'll find out.
Perfect.
Well, good seeing you. Congratulations on your goal. Congratulations on your evening.
Mm-hmm.
And I finish my ale and I head over to the mansion.
All right. As you start to leave the inn, there's a man that just bumps into you, and he pushes his hand on your chest, and he's got like he's balding on top. He's got these wisps of hair that just kind of come down, and he's got this straggly beard that could really use Pamela Henderson to kind of form it properly, but it's really bad. He's missing some teeth, his breath stinks, his clothes are tattered and worn, and he's just like, oh, I've got something for you before you leave. Two hungry mouse will bite the sky. One drinks the day, one drains the night. One shadows wears the sun like a crown. The crystal wakes, and kings fall down. Tell me, traveler, what hour is born? When light is dead, but not yet gone. And he walks off.
I look at Benedict and said, "What the hell's wrong with that drunk?"
I would listen to what he says.
Do you recognize him? Is he a crazy man, or does he know?
Oh, he's definitely the madman. But his riddles, when he proclaims them, tend to come true.
Being a scholar, I'm going to say Calvor remembers. Dave doesn't
Mhm.
remember shit, but Calvor remembers. And I'll say Calvin is going to, probably when he gets outside, jot it down in one of his notebooks.
Okay.
And the highlights of it. Where did the crazy man go?
Oh, he just kind of like faded into the crowd as he walked away.
Okay. I'm also going to make a couple of notations about what he looked like too.
Okay.
So just describe his hair, his streaks, his crooked teeth, and then I'll
Yep.
write the riddle down and ponder about it later.
Let me do this for you. There. That should help you.
I heard something dink, but I don't know where it went. So.
What, Myrtle? Myrtle joined the chat? We got to give her some cheer. Woo, woo, woo.
Whoop whoop.
Woo, woo, boom.
You?
Dan, where'd you send me that?
Discord.
Up
Your
at
messages
Discord.
on Discord.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Got to go to your messages. So in the upper left hand, the very first icon,
Oh, hey,
Like
check
a-
that out.
direct messages is what it says. It's right there.
Sweet.
Yep.
So he writes it down really quick, and he heads to the mansion.
All right. Back to Hiroshi, and actually, let's go to Torcus.
Yes.
When you leave the alleyway, do you head back towards Esmira, or do you head back to the Al Said?
Temple.
So as you see Hiroshi and Zat and Big D exiting the temple as you arrive.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I just walk up and join them.
Do we see him joining us?
Oh yeah, you see him walk right up to you.
Where have you been, Torcus?
I was just taking care of some stuff back. Where do we start the day?
You were at Al
Okay.
Said's place, and then everybody just
Okay.
kind of... You got paid, everybody kind of did their own thing, Colm passed out.
Did I leave with the group?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just say, yeah, I was just yes, just catching up with El Said.
You were catching up with Al Said. What
Mhm.
what information did you get from him that might help us with the crystal?
Have I talked to El Said today, Den?
You haven't.
Okay.
So it's you either attempt to bullshit.
Mm-hmm. I said, no, he didn't have any information about the crystal.
Okay. All right. Any other useful information that he had? Because I thought we were all going to the gods, and then it was just me and Loudmouth 1 and Loudmouth 2, and it's been really fun to hold the conversation.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm here now, though.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we're going to
What
a
do you guys wanna
blacksmith.
What did you learn
Because-
from the temple?
Secrets. That's what we learned.
Okay. Well, I guess you can tell me, otherwise they would not be secrets anymore. To the blacksmith, you say?
Yeah, the blacksmith. That's what Hiroshi has been dying to do, is go to the blacksmith. But we convinced him we needed to go to the gods first. The blacksmith is this way.
Sounds good. Let's go.
You guys are walking along, and Hiroshi just reaches into his bag and just grabs a chunk of cheese and just pops it in his mouth, and he's just eating and chewing and just not knowing what to do right now as you guys are heading towards wherever a blacksmith is in Belleville.
It's pretty normal, I guess.
Oh, and then he reaches in and pulls out a flask and just starts drinking from it.
Is that normal?
By the way, I created a potential map for Velaven, and I've got it here for you.
Yep.
One of these days, Den.
Yeah.
But we're going to the Market Vale, which is where the blacksmith is on the outskirts of that.
You get into the Market Vale, and there's several blacksmiths there. You've got more of a tinkerer than a blacksmith. He's there to fix things. You've got one that focuses specifically on armor, one that focuses specifically on weapons, and another that focuses on like garden tools and construction tools and different things like that. And then you have one that is really kind of focused on he can do a little bit of everything.
We go to the weapons guy.
Okay.
At least that's where I want to go.
Yeah. So you head to the weapons guy. It's definitely a dwarf.
Sure.
And he's not dark like Colm though. He's kind of tan, but he's got red. He's just red hair, red beard, braids galore. He's got tattoos everywhere on his body. Gruff, and he looks at you and he goes, "What?"
My kind of guy. I pull out the little schematics that I have. I show it to him and I say, "Can you make this?"
He looks at it. This is complex.
It is. I have coin.
Time consuming.
Also, yes, I have coin.
Do you have enough coin?
Well, I hope. How much?
What mineral would you like it made in?
Ooh, do I know what minerals are available?
I mean, you got mithril, you got adamantium,
I can't-
you got steel.
Adamantite.
You know,
I doubt I can afford anything outside of steel, so... You know what, I'll say this. I'll just ask him, how much for adamantine?
he sits there and he thinks. Katana, right?
Yeah. Longsword base with that whole versatile and whatever, but based on dex instead of strength.
Okay.
So technically it's a versatile finesse because it's dex.
If I can find it, it'll be 700 gold plus material.
How much for steel?
He looks at it and he goes, "So you're really a big spender here. Call it 200 gold." Based on
crafted in steel. And
Wait,
if
does
you
he,
have a longbow, I'll take that too.
Hold on a second.
What did you say, Caleb?
Craft it with steel, and if you have a longbow, I'll take that as well.
So Tarkus is going to go over to Hiroshi and look at him and be like, "You really want the adamantine one?
Of course, better material.
I can spot you some."
200.
Yes, not a problem.
Smithy, adamantine.
Cool. Tarkus will plop down an extra 200 Gs.
He looks at it and he grabs it and he goes, "Oh." He pulls it aside and he goes, "Okay, I will it's gonna take some time."
Sure.
Time is fine.
I don't think you understand. This is intricate. It is just me. The mineral is rare and tough.
So Hiroshi is relatively familiar with how these are crafted, just based on the history.
Right.
So he's gonna chuckle a little bit and he's gonna say, "I know."
So, I'll see you in 3 months.
And I bow and I give him my thanks.
Do you guys leave the gold on the table, or what do you do?
Well, yeah.
We give him the we give him the money.
Well,
Okay.
does he want what, half now, half later? Or what does he want?
He wants it all right now.
All right, give it to him.
Of course he does.
This is
It's
hurting
Rimu.
Zad's soul.
Why?
That he's not saying. You can just see that he's pained.
Why?
Because it's money.
Something wrong with you?
You
So
guys.
he grabs the gold and he puts it away. He pulls out some parchment and he starts writing stuff down. And you see him sign a big flourish of his signature, and he spins it around and puts it towards you, Hiroshi. Is this satisfactory to you?
It is, Smithy. And he signs it with just a beautiful, beautiful handwriting.
So you've contracted Thurgan Fireforge to build you an adamantine katana.
That's cool.
And
Thurgan.
he says it will be complete in 3 months. You yourself know it's usually 3.5 to 4 months. So he's promising something early.
Ooh.
And in Order of the Dice game time, that's like 5 years.
Almost.
And maybe we'll get some fast forward scenes. We'll see. How about when we ordered a bunch of stuff in Berivar and then we're halfway across the world and never ever got
you never
the
got
stuff?
it.
Samir is still mad about that.
All right. If
We
he's
gotta give you
done,
something to waste your gold on.
Yeah.
if he's done, I'm gonna ask the others. Is there anything any of you want? While we're in Market Vale, there's just about anything that you can find here in the market.
Oh,
If
I
you
did
know where
also
to
want to
look.
buy a longbow if I can afford it. I've got about 45 gold left.
You can buy it, but no arrows.
I can scavenge for arrows eventually. I don't know.
I mean, a longbow's 50 gold. But
Well, crap. it is what it is. I'll do it later then.
A
get
weaponsmith does not make a longbow.
I can get you a longbow.
Warrior makes a longbow.
Oh, the boyer. Yeah, yes.
Do they have one of those?
There is a boyer here.
Yeah.
I mean, think of Velaven as the equivalent of Canal Street, where you guys are at in Velaven. Kind of Canal Street in New York. Velaven's a big-ass city.
Yeah. So they got everything here.
Correct.
Yes, that's what I was just saying. In Market Vale, you can find just about anything.
Okay, I'm done here. But if we can go to the boyer at some point,
Yeah, I can spot you for
I'll
your
try to
longbow.
see if I can. Yeah,
It's 50 gold.
I just need 5.
Sure, I'll give you 5.
I have 45. I just need 5.
Yep.
Hiroshi doesn't really care about money.
Torcus doesn't have
So
anything to
Hiroshi's
spend money
officially
on.
broke.
Yep, he will be broke.
Torcus has then done I'm going to invest in an Asian superhero. I'm going for a K-pop demon hunter.
Asian superhero.
So I had to give you what?
Virgin
5 gold?
Superhero.
5 gold?
Yeah,
you
just
give him
5.
5.
All right, cool.
Just
I got
5.
I got 369 left. Oh wait, no, 364.
And I
after
am
got gold.
broke.
All right.
That
All right,
is okay.
Hiroshi.
You now have a longbow to add to your inventory.
Sweet.
How much are arrows?
And a contract for a sword for
You do have a
Oh, yeah.
10
definite
years from today.
contract for a sword to pick up in 3 months.
Longbow.
Are you going to be in this part of the world in 3 months?
Ooh.
That is the
hopefully.
No, knowing the way Dennis does things, no, you're
We
not
can get
going to be here.
We can get a courier.
You just spent a bunch of gold that you're never going to get the benefit of.
Well, you know.
Anyway, all right. Then we'll probably stick around the market for a little bit.
Okay.
And as these guys have gotten everything that they need, I'm going to say, all right, gentlemen, are we going to go back to the inn that we're going to be staying at? Or are we going to get Hiroshi laid?
I
Big
do have
D.
a love potion.
I know you do.
Did
Big
Calvin
D,
catch
we
up
can
to
get you
us?
laid too. Calvorn's not with us yet.
How are you going to get Big D laid? He doesn't even have parts.
Or does he?
That's who?
You don't know?
Do you know he doesn't have parts? Have
You
you
do
touched
have-
him down there?
You gotta get
Don't
him
you
out of
have
the
a-
armor first.
Didn't that the person in the temple give you a big black thing to hold on to? You can hand to Big D.
Oh,
I'm
by
I'm
the
not handing
way,
that to Big D.
Hiroshi, what did that thing say or do, or what is that?
It's parchment.
It's parchment. Okay, what does it say?
None of your business.
None of my business.
It's a secret. Where did we get the parchment, Zatak?
I know where we got it. From the
So-
goddess of knowledge.
So respect the second half of her title, which is secrets.
Yes. I'm going to say that was probably knowledge for all of us.
Definitely not.
It's a phone number.
Ooh, you got Whispervale's phone number? Brother,
sure
I
got
didn't know that. You
Whisperville's
swung.
phone number. Didn't even know they had phones in this universe.
I didn't know they had phones in this universe either.
The equivalent of his phone number is his
Got the
address.
digits.
Oh. Yeah, we already have his address. He lives at the temple.
Yeah, but do you know which room he's in? Now you do.
Nope. It's not what's on there.
It was a hotel card key.
I was gonna say just drop the keys in the in the bowl.
Old Dominion has a
The
song
bowl.
called The Hotel
Yeah.
Keys.
All right. Well, Hiroshi, are you ready to get laid, or do we need to go and find a place to sleep tonight first?
Well, I have no coin, so getting laid will be difficult.
Oh, don't worry. I will help you with that.
I
already told you I will take care of you, Hiroshi.
Yeah, he will.
I don't like the way you said that.
You don't like anything, so I'm taking no offense to this.
He's just keeping you warm at night.
I know the right people. Okay, I know that you liked the
on.
angel, and I did tell. Oh, lead on. I did tell you
Lead
that
on.
I know somebody named Angel. All right.
I am going to fail those charisma checks so hard.
That's why
Doesn't
I
matter.
have
I'm gonna
charm
pay her
person.
enough. It doesn't matter. We are gonna take
So-
Hiroshi to a fun place.
To get a venereal disease.
So you're off on taking Hiroshi to a fun place.
I'm taking Big D with me too.
Okay, you got Big D. Torcus, are you joining them, or what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I gotta play wingman, of course.
It's not
Gotta
gay if it's a
support,
three-way.
the boy.
Hey, I'm the one with the 18
It's-
I got the 18 charisma, so I can definitely help to talk with these boys.
Oh yeah.
You have an
Yeah.
18 charisma. That's right. Torcus is the most handsome half orc you have ever seen.
Skinny.
No, he's
Even though
just
he's-
charming.
Well, yes.
Even though he's tall and skinny.
Jatu.
If you ask Josh Wynn, charisma is all about how you look.
No, I know that.
No, Torcus is Machine Gun Kelly, and he has Megan Fox on his arm. That's what that is.
I love it.
Just a whole lot of psycho.
Exactly. All right, so you guys are off on that way. Calvorn, what were we doing now?
Okay, so I'm going and I'm reading as I'm headed to the mansion. I'm just reading my notes. 2 hungry mouths would bite. 2 hungry mouths would bite. 1 drinks by day. 1 drinks by night. 1 drinks by day. Sunset. Sunrise. Yeah. Okay, I got that. Okay. When shadow wears the sun like a crown. When shadow wears the sun like a crown. When's the sun wear like a crown? When it sunsets and it's got clouds above its head. Okay. Sunset, sunrise. And I'm doing this as I'm walking. The
Mhm.
crystal wakes. And the king falls down. The crystal wakes. Okay, the sun goes down.
So give
Crystals.
me. Let me see here. Give me an intelligence or investigation check.
I think that's. I rolled a 1.
Oh.
We're gonna have to go back to fuzzy unicorn dice. I roll better with those.
Why did you get rid of the fuzzy unicorn?
Yeah, dude, why did you switch?
I don't know, because this dice looks pretty cool. This is like Bixby's hand.
It's
Giant
not about
hand dice.
looks, man. It's about results.
So you're thinking about 2 hungry mouths, and you're like, I can't piece that together. Give me another check.
Alright. That thing rolls like in slow motion. Better.
Okay.
16.
So as you get to the phrase "crystal wakes and kings fall down," you tie it back to the crystal that the opulent crystal, or the crystal that I think you had in your hand at one point in time, and you think about political upheaval. That pops into your mind with that one. Give me one more check.
Go, baby.
Hasn't come through yet.
That's like slow motion. Holy crap.
Yeah,
I didn't
you're
change
like,
this dice up.
you're kind of going, man, that's all you were able to pull out of it is like, hey, I think this deals with like the opulent crystal and coming political upheaval. And you arrive at Al Said's place now as you've been running that through your mind and trying to think of things. And you're led into the room, into the office of Al Said. They told me you would be coming.
Where's the rest of my team? Where'd they go?
I think what is he? The bard, the handsome fellow. He took the orc, I think, in the what's his name? Hiroshi. The Hiroshi.
Hiroshi. Yeah, with the bun.
And that really big, tall, scary guy. They went to the temples. That's where they were going with the temples.
Oh. Did the dwarf go with them?
No, he's passed out.
He's drunk?
But yeah, he drank a lot.
I didn't know he can get drunk.
Oh,
He's got such a big mouth.
He put a serious dent in my collection.
Oh, I hope you charge him for that.
No, you all did me a service.
Oh. Well, it was a pleasure to be of service to you.
Yes, they weren't sure you were going to be here. I withheld the money. However, that dragon fellow of yours, they took his because they wanted to ensure his family got it. It pained me to hear of his demise.
It was horrible, but I guess he went out with a bang.
I heard he went out with a bang, but I didn't know how horrible it was.
Yeah, poor fellow, poor fellow. I keep this here, and I pull out the wax brass scale to remember him. It's made of wax.
I thought you were showing me a part of his body.
No, that would be really creepy and sick.
That's where I was going with that. It would be very creepy if you're like, here's the part of my dead friend.
No, when we went back to investigate, there was nothing there. Well, there was no building either. But this is it's from Magento's, I don't know, what Museum of Crazy Weird Things. And he had a brass dragon in there, so I took this to just remember our fallen companion.
Memories are good, but be careful of that. It might come alive and attack you.
I hope not. I did not have any luck. Whenever I was looking around his place and I opened up a barrel, I got attacked by a barrel with mouths and tongues.
That sounds bad, actually. I would not like to be attacked by a barrel in mouth.
What? Good riddance to an evil wax man.
That's what I heard. He's dead. So, based on that, they took that gentleman, the dragon boy. They took his money, but they left yours here. And he reaches into his desk and he pulls out his bag and hands it to you.
How much gold's in it?
I forget.
5? Okay.
500, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I do have one request. I've been traveling all day just trying to catch up, and I am extremely exhausted, and I am so hungry. Do you know if your kitchen is open and your cook is awake?
Kitchen is open, the cook is awake, and your friend is in there eating right now.
Oh, he's probably gonna eat you out of food too, sir.
Well, I mean, I don't know which friend you're talking about, but that's the...
talk about the dwarven fellow.
Definitely the dwarven fellow. I was going to say the one with the mouth on him. He's very talkative. He talks about biggers and things like that. I don't understand what he's going with that, but I think
it's just a short man complex. He wish he was taller.
I think he has Tourette's, to be honest with you, but who knows?
Probably. Well, I'll say you. May I call you that, sir?
Oh, absolutely.
This is such a beautiful home. How long have you been here in Verun?
I was born here.
Oh, You look quite young. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
This is not a question you tend to ask people, but I'm in my 40s.
Ah, pleasure. But you look strikingly handsome. And
Well,
what
thank
do
you.
you
Flattery
do?
gets you everywhere with me.
Oh, I am hungry, and I do plan to eat a lot of your food. So I'm trying to butter you up, sir. What sort of business were you in? I mean, when I came to speak with you at the party, we were so rudely interrupted by all of the creatures that I never get a chance to speak with you.
I deal in a lot of different things. I deal in shipments of goods from here to there. I deal with information for specific people, and I've got a very good import business right now.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Out of curiosity, how has the war affected your business with the importing and the exporting?
The war is the war. It happens, but here in Velaven, the war is doesn't affect me. It's I get some modern goods. Some of the Veruduvians want it. I sell it to them. Same with the some moderns wanting Veruduvian goods. I sell it to them. I don't have to leave here. I make money.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I'm a scholar myself, and I was wondering, do you have access to textbooks and literature?
What are you looking for specifically?
Right now, I don't have anything in particular, but maybe after a couple of drinks, I might be able to think of something.
You think about that. You tell me what you need. I might be able to find it.
Well, let me give you something real quick, just as a quick thank you. Do you like to read?
Oh, I love to read.
Ah, I reach into my bag of all kinds of crap, since I don't have a bag of many things. It's a bag of all kinds of weird stuff.
Yep.
And I pull out the almanac that I
Okay.
collected from Magento's house. And I pull it out. I said, "Fine, sir, this is a gift for you, for your hospitality, for just everything. And I hope that it will find you good as it did me."
He grabs it and he looks at it and he goes, "It's made of wax. Is it
No, it
going
wasn't.
to eat? Is
No,
it going
no.
to eat me?"
Hold on, Dennis. Out of story. It was a real book because I was flipping through it, looking at things.
Oh, it is. But it's a wax book.
No, we had pages. 'Cause I was flipping through
Yeah,
it. That one,
it
and also
is.
the one with the naughty people.
It's all made out of wax.
But it's still got pictures, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well then, okay, cool. We'll roll with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's. I thought you said it was just like a fake book.
No, it's a real book, but it's I mean, to be it's essentially magical because it's acting like a book, but everything is made out of wax.
This was one of the tokens that I acquired from Magento's house. He had a large library, and there were a few books that I took for myself. But this will look amazing in your collection.
Oh, it definitely will. I'm going to read through it, and I'll decide if I want it in the collection or it goes into my private other area.
Sounds very well. Are you looking to turn in this evening, or would you like to hang out in the kitchen to get a last minute bite?
No.
Stories.
Your friend is too much for me. He's talk all about biggers, and I can't do that. I'm gonna go to bed.
Mr. Elsa, you have a wonderful evening,
You
and
too.
I will reconnect with you in the morning.
Perfect. I look forward to that. And he kind of sits back in his chair as you leave the room. And I was gonna have you to talk with Colm, but his ass decided to get up and walk away just now.
Oh man, I gotta take off my almanac from my inventory, but I'm just trying to squeeze it. I didn't give him the anatomy book. I got that one. All right, let's get rid of the almanac.
All right.
You kept the one that would be for his private collection?
I'm keeping the almanac. I'm keeping the anatomy from my private collection.
Keeping the anatomy book for his stuff so he can go, hey, I'm an elf and I might be a little freaky.
Oh, he's
All right,
definitely freaky.
Call him out for it. All right. So,
All right, I'm gonna go to the kitchen and just try to find some grub.
you head into the kitchen. Holm is in there scarfing down food. But we're going to find out what everybody else is doing next week.
Okay.
Snap.
Thank you, everybody, for
Boom,
watching.
baby.
Again, we're the Order of the Dice, coming to you live every Thursday night on Twitch. 8:30ish Mountain till whenever we feel like it. Yeah, thanks. If you're tuning in on Twitch, consider throwing us a Twitch Prime. Hit that follow button. If you're coming to us on YouTube, thank you for making it to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.
1 second.
Later. Oh.
Thing.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Don't go outro yet.
Okay.
We always got to remind them. I was corrected. I said swag last week. I was told merch is the word we need to use. If you guys want some Order the Dice merch, head to over to orderthedice.com. We have merch on there. As you can see, we got caps, we got shirts, we got everything you want to be cool and rep the Order. Head on over there. Oh, look at that shirt right there.
Hold on, I gotta take the blurry out.
I got this one on.
Kyle Vorn's got one of the shirts right there.
We don't have branded stripper poles, but we are working on them.
We are definitely
Those
working
are
on it.
those are next. Those are next.
By the way,
Members
I
of
love
the
this
Order,
hat.
Masters of Mayhem. So
Sworn
head on over to
the order.
orderthedice.com, get some merch if you would like. And again, thank you everybody for paying attention.
See you guys later. And we out.